Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Timberborn. Sorry I'm late. I lost track of time. What's up, Finnick? You know what, Finnick? I gotta say, I appreciate you. You are always like the first one here, like without fail. Just always there.
Another prime number.
It is another prime number. With Amazon Prime, no less. What is up, Raisins and Ron? Thank you so much. Thank you, all you guys. You guys are always my early crew, and I truly appreciate it. They have no way to get to those trees to cut them. It's kind of a waste. I mean, it really is. So, I'm gonna sacrifice that in the name of letting them get back there to cut those trees. Assume there's a woodcutter that can reach that. Yeah, oh, really? Oh. Oh. Shows you what I know. We can resolve that. We'll do that, and we will put the woodcutter in right here. No, I can. Cool. Yes, one woodcutter for just there. They have plenty of people. We've got 92 unemployed beavers over here. Over in this district, we have 81 unemployed beavers. Why? Well, because I let the game run for quite a while to get the gears and all this construction that we had going. I also finished off this apartment complex and this apartment complex, and I built some haulers, and then we also added in paper factories, but they're paused right now because I have plenty of paper. There's 542, and we weren't doing anything with it, and it was really cutting into the timber supply because they take logs and turn it into paper. So we've got a couple things we're going to do tonight. Aw, thanks, Finnick. I appreciate that. Before we can start making explosives, we first have to start making steel beams. Why? Because the explosives factory requires 30 steel beams to be manufactured, or to be built. So we've got to make some steel beams first. And there's other things later in the game. Thing is, the smelter requires 200 horsepower each, which is a lot. A lot. So we're going to need to employ a lot of those beavers to run in wheels. Basically, we need 4. Wow, the lights are going nuts. By the way, I don't know why the computer's not lighting up, other than the fact that MSI software is garbage. I turned it on, told it to start. Movie is what it does, the screen capture, and it's just like, nah. It wouldn't do anything. None of the RGB would do anything. It's just like, nah, I'm good, thanks. So, whatever. I'm just going to leave it off. I got tired of fighting with it. So we need a good spot that we can have a lot of space. And I'm thinking right here might be good for that, or over here. But I kind of have plans for this little island here. It's going to be a storage area. Because these large storages can only be built on the ground. They can't be built on platforms. So I'm thinking we're going to go over here. And I'm going to pause this while we plan it out. That way they don't start building anything until I've got the design finalized. First things first, I need to get rid of those stairs because we're going to need to connect platforms. I'm just going to spam out a bunch of platforms to get us started, and then we'll delete the ones we don't need. So how are you guys doing tonight? Is everybody well? So we can run a path on down that way. And then we can run a path right here. Metal, and then we can put in a smelter there and a smelter there. That's going to require 8. How many do they make per day? 2 scrap plus 0.2 logs plus 4 hours equals 1 steel beam. We're on an 18-hour day, so they would get just over 4 done each. So we'll get 8 beams per day. Each explosives factory takes 30 beams, so that'll take 60. So we're looking at 12 days in game if we go with just 4 smelters. So let's go ahead. I mean, we've got a lot of beavers. So okay, game got really laggy there. Let's do 4, and we need 800 horsepower, which is 16 of these boys. Ooh. Where are we going to fit 16 of these? Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This might not be too bad. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not quite the monstrosity I was expecting. I'm doing well. Had a good day. I didn't sleep much last night, but I took a nap, so that helped. So we need paths to get them into these in here. And then we just need to connect all of this up to one power grid. That one can just go there. And then this needs a T-junction on all of these ends. Like so. And then we'll bring that up to there, up to there, up to there. And then we need a 4-way junction. And then there, and then a T-junction here. Like that. And it will share power without connecting all the wheels as long as all the buildings are connected. You can see over here, these power wheels only connect to these 2 buildings, but then there's power shafts that connect to these 3 buildings, and then these wheels, and they all share all of that power from all of these wheels. As long as it is connected in some way to either the buildings or your power producers, you're fine. So then from here, we just need to go straight out. Here we need to go this way and then put a T-junction in, like so, and then just a, whoop, it was already turned the right way, then just a corner junction. So we've got some space that we don't really need to use. I'm going to throw in a little bit of decoration just to keep the workers in a good mood. We'll just put a couple beaver statues at the end there. And then we can get rid of some of these that we don't need. Save on some resources. We don't need that one. We don't need that one. So, wagers on how many beavers are going to get stuck building all of this. They do like to build things in an odd order, which causes them to get stuck. Actually, I think if I pause this, that way they can get back in here to get that done. I see another platform we don't need. Then pause this wheel, and then they can get in there, but they might get stuck back there. They're going to probably build the platforms first. Just to be safe, I'm going to pause all of the outer power wheels so they build those last, and hopefully have a way to get out. So this is step 1 to getting explosives, is getting our metal going here. So we're gonna kick it up. For some reason I have nearly 500 beavers and the game's not lagging. I mean, granted, I'm only getting like 60 frames per second instead of 144 like I normally do. But normally once I get to like 300 beavers, the game starts lagging. I think it's because my districts are so close to each other and they don't sprawl. I think that's what causes the lag, is when the districts just start sprawling. Can't wait to get the new GTA 5 online for your PS5. That's right, you get the GTA Online for free. That's right, I forgot about that. That's really cool. How you doing, Zach? What's going on, my dude? And then once we get ready to build explosives, we'll probably just build it like this other side. We may even export some paper over to here and let them have some explosive factories as well. Because what I want to do is I want to bring this hill all down to this level. I want to bring this hill all down to this level. I want to eventually get rid of this little hill and part of this one, and we're going to have a big forestry area over here. if I can find a way to get up here, I'd like to bring that down and make that usable space. And then I'd like to flatten this all down to one level as well. I do have a Beaver Metropolis going, man. It is, it's quite good. This is the same save we played, what, last week? The only, like I said, the only thing is I went ahead and added in some housing. Because they were just standing around waiting for gears to be produced. Which took a while. So while they were sitting around doing nothing, we had excess timber. I wish I would have saved it now because I forgot how much the paper factories use. Oops. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I've had a good day. I had a nap this afternoon that I needed, even though the dog kept waking me up by barking. And my before I sold my car and paid everything off, it's finally all updated on my credit report. My credit score went up 72 points. Like, that puts me in a whole new bracket for when I go get a car in August or September to get an even better APR on my car. 72 points that my credit score went up. Oh, I need to explain this down here. I don't know how well you guys can even read that. There we go. It's parts for Mom's PC build. I am going to, if I can, I don't know, my mom's home, so I don't want to say it's too loud. It's a surprise. I'm going to do my best to get together about $500. That's what I'll need to get all the parts I need. Gonna take the motherboard that I was using that's currently in my server, that processor and that RAM, as well as an SSD that has been generously offered up. I don't know if they want to be named publicly or not, so I won't just yet. But an NVMe SSD. So I need to get like a case, a power supply, a Windows license, and something else. Oh, and a CPU cooler. And I'm going to take all those parts, and I'm actually going to put them in this case. And I'm going to get me a better airflow case. So I get an upgrade out of it as well. This case just isn't cutting it for airflow for me. When I render videos, I get up into the high 80s, sometimes even 90, 91, and that's just not good. We're kind of watching the Beavers build, which is why I thought it would be a good time to stop and explain what the whole fundraiser thing down there is. But I'll take all that and get her a new PC. She does a lot of photo editing in Photoshop. Like, she loves to do photo editing. And then she also has this really high-end embroidery machine. If you guys watched the System Era stream where Joe got his patch from me, my mom made those on her embroidery machine. And what it is she manipulates images in the software and then sends that over to the embroidery machine once it's like rendered it out. It's kind of like 3D printing, but with embroidery. So like she sends the image and then has to manipulate where the stitches are going to go and clean it up inside of there. And that software is really, really demanding. And her 10-year-old laptop just can't keep up with Photoshop and her embroidery software anymore. Like, it takes her embroidery software, no joke, like 15 minutes just to launch. And then when she like actually goes to convert an image to the stitching, you know, telling it to make a stitching control for it, it takes all afternoon. I was curious, so I downloaded the software on my PC, that one that I want to give her, and it took about 10 minutes for it to render. So that's the difference that she'll be recognizing. And she's wanted one for so long, and you know, I've talked about this a little bit, but you know, I've been unemployed for a while. My parents have given me a roof over my head. They've helped me pay my bills, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get everything paid off, to take that big financial burden off of them. They've helped me pay my bills. They feed me, you know, and they don't complain one bit about it. Like, you know, they know I'm looking for work. and everything, and I'd like to do something to be able to say thank you. Plus, Mother's Day is coming up, and I'd like to be able to give that to her by Mother's Day. But it'll be in this case, and she likes this case a lot. So that's what that goal down there is for. I'm gonna do my best to just come up with the money on my own. But if anybody wants to kick in towards a Mother's Day PC build, I figured, hey, we could make it a community thing, and I can tell my mom it's from the community. But I did see your message. It's going to be amazing, Zach. I mean, you're basically going to be getting the PC version of GTA, which, you know, I've been playing for years. Plus some new stuff that we won't have on PC. And it's going to be nice. Look at these little beavers just build. Look at them go. You promise your therapist to wheel around in the chair tonight, back in 15 to 30 minutes? All right, don't go hot rodding through the halls. No wheelies. This is the part that's probably going to take the longest. Though, no, we have 200 years laying around, so they'll get it. But they've got to get all the platforms built first, so it's going to take a multi-in-game days just to get all these platforms built. That's a lot of platforms. These taller ones take 4 planks and 4 logs each, so they got to go back and forth and back and forth. And I don't really have that many builders. What's great is this is close enough. I think both districts are building it. Well, maybe not. Okay, only the one district's building it. Oh, you had chest pain. You don't have any today. I didn't see that part. Dude, you're too young to be having chest pains. You need to get yourself to a doctor. Eat better, exercise more. Advice I should also follow. I eat like a 5-year-old. Chicken strips, french fries, chicken pot pies. I need to eat better. I need to exercise. Getting outdoors for exercise is really bad. Or really difficult because I have really bad allergies. And year-round, there's stuff in the air here. It's like I go outside and I instantly can't breathe. Which, you know, if you're exercising, you kind of want to be able to breathe. Probably. Most likely, probably be a good idea. I want to get like either a treadmill or an exercise bike that I can just like roll, like a portable one that folds flat or flat-ish. That I can just like roll my office chair out of the way, park it here in front of my computer, and just put Netflix on, and just sit there and pedal or walk while watching Netflix. I mean, I'm just sitting here on my butt when I'm watching Netflix. May as well burn calories too. Yeah, they're taking a lot longer to build this than I thought. I really thought they'd have all the platforms done by now. But trust me, the explosives are going to be worth it. They're a lot of fun. Granted, they have to manufacture the explosives, then they have to place the explosives. It's a two-stage process. So we'll have to make an explosives factory which makes explosives. And then they'll take those explosives and then go place them. It'll be cool. You just get yourself back in shape like when you're cross country. Oh, dude. It's hard for me to believe I ever ran cross country in high school. I was so fit back then, and then... Oof. This Beaver's over here like, why am I running in this wheel? I'm not powering anything. Poor little guy. And if I tried to run down the hall, I'd probably keel over. Like, no joke. They're getting there. They're getting it. It's just going to take a little while. I could bump up their work shift, but they're already working 18 hours a day, and we occasionally have some collapse from exhaustion, so probably don't want to increase their work day any more than it already is. I can't believe I have 480 beavers. Look at that. One died and one was immediately born. So it's just like there's 169 beavers just waiting for jobs, which this is going to employ a lot. So 1 per thing here, and then 16 of these. So that's 20 jobs right there. Wait, why is let you run a chair? And the other day you ran is like, I used to do this ice. What the fuck is wrong with me? Ron's had some medical issues. He talked about it on Discord, went in depth. He was in the hospital for quite a while for 2 different stays, and now he's in like a rehab facility to get back to being independent. He's had some pretty bad health issues, so I'm glad he's getting it taken care of. Hopefully soon he'll be back up and running. Full steam ahead. I just realized we've got a path under here and stairs and all that, but there's really no way to get down there. So I am going to do this. Connect that and then connect this. That way, at least those stairs aren't going to waste. Yeah, he's on the mend. It sounds like he's getting the care he needs. So he's definitely on the mend. That is a big gap right there. It makes me wonder if I couldn't use that for something. Those are 3x2, but the entryway would not line up with where I need it to be. Water pump wouldn't fit. And there's nothing I can really put there. Oh well. We'll just have some gaps. Good grief, why are they taking so long to get this done? Are they out of logs? Oh, they're out of logs over here. Alright, well let's temporarily stop shipping this district logs then. I had a weird thing happen when I was making the gears. They would ship them over to this district and then they would vanish. Like you can see, this district has no gears in stock, but they were sending them like 20 a day. And like they would show up temporarily, and then once somebody came to get them from here, they just vanished. And I thought maybe it was because all their storage was full, but now they've got more storage, and that's not the case. So I don't really understand why. I even went so far as to give them one warehouse for just gears, and it still vanished. So for now, I'm keeping all the gears in this district. Dude, just join the Vainglorious Discord server. We talk on there all the time. Like tons of people do. I'm in a voice chat daily for GTA Online dailies. So join the Vainglorious Discord server. You can chat in there, and then you can join voice calls now and then. I don't do too many private voice chats just because it takes me away from everything else that I can do. I'm thinking about, for channel supporters though, starting a once a month like private Discord call. Just stream a game in the Discord call and just do kind of like an AMA type thing where people can just come in, ask questions, shoot the breeze about current events, whatever. I've been considering that for a little while now. Hey, they got one of these done. Too bad they're miles away from having any power for it. But, you know, at least it's done. Oh, wow, they've got that one nearly done, too. Holy crap. They're man, they're moving. Look at them go. So, yeah, that makes sense, though, because I built those right after I built platform networks. So, yeah, that makes sense. And then this last bit of platforms went in last, so... Last bit of platforms went in last. That was the peak of elocution right there, boys. The absolute peak. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 beavers just running in wheels for no reason right now. Oh well, they can get their stamina up for when they actually need to power everything. Though they're doing pretty good. Like, this one's got, what's it called? Well-being of 13. These guys over here are 14. I don't know why they're so much higher. Well, it's only 1 point higher, but I don't really know why. I think it's because they've got this extra statue here. that's kind of like they all walk past it constantly. Whereas these two dudes, this side only has a statue there, and then their other statue's like way over here. So they're not constantly getting double awe score. I bet that's what it is. I bet you anything that's what it is. Let's look. It's not their diet, that's for sure. Yeah, it's because so many of them are constantly walking by aesthetics and awe. So they've got that double bonus. What does that do for us? I think it makes them work faster. I actually got to click on a beaver to find out. Come here. Oh my god, I can't catch one. Oh, I had one. Is there any beavers? There we go. There's many beavers running through there. So working speed 5%, and then another 5%, and then working speed 25% for the monuments each, and 30% for walking speed on Flame of Progress. So yeah, that's nothing to do in range too. I don't know that I believe that, because you can go up there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Yeah, that's incorrect. Oh my gosh, get this done! Like, man, we're working as fast as we can. We are busy as beavers right now. Hey, VR man, what's up? How you doing? Ducky got a Oculus for his birthday. So Facebook's now tracking his eyeball movements. It's true. Facebook filed for a patent to track eyeball movements, which is creepy. But that said, VR is pretty cool. Now that VR displays are as good as PC like displays, I wouldn't mind having one. Just, I don't know what I would get. Especially because I have a computer that could push it really good. Oh, yes, that would be amazing. That would be one way to get in shape. Just get VR and play, what's that rhythm? Beat Saber. Play Beat Saber all day. I'd either be in really good shape or I'd kill over from a heart attack the first time I played. One of the two would happen. Hey, we got the third one done. Cool, so these are going to come online before the power for them. VR is fun, but it gets old. I'll never forget, somewhere, I don't know where they are, back a few years ago when Google was first looking at doing VR with their phones, they had this Star Wars tie-in that you could get like this black and white, like Stormtrooper theme, like cardboard. They called it Google Cardboard. They even had instructions for how to make your own online. But you could just like go online and request one for free, and they'd send you one. And so I've got one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I think it's in a drawer back here. And you put your phone in there, and it registers that it's in there, and it automatically launches the VR app. And the first one I did was like a jungle exploration thing. And I remember I was sitting in my office chair, just turning around, looking at stuff and everything with it. And I turned, and there was a freaking gorilla. And it startled me, because it was there. It was in front of me. And that was just with like an old phone back in the day. And that it wasn't with headphones or anything. It was just coming through the phone speakers. So I think if, that old phone, what was that, an HTC One? I think I had at the time that I did that with, yeah. I don't have to worry about the drought. We're drought proof. The only thing I ever have to close is this one, and I just leave it closed. Because we don't need water back here just yet. It's only affecting 6 trees, 7 trees. So it's not that big of a deal. Though right now, we do need lumber. These guys, that's what's holding this whole project up, is the lumber. So maybe before we build the explosives factory, we'll expand our lumber operation back here. But I hate to expand it back there before I have that flattened. Oh well. It was really interesting, yeah. Google Cardboard. It was hard to believe that something like literally made out of cardboard and some plastic lenses and rubber bands was so effective, but it really was. It worked really well. All right, so they've got all but this row done. And once they get past that, all of the real log-intensive stuff's done. Though, I guess not. Power Wheels each take 40 logs. So maybe we should have these guys sending their logs over here. Let's do that. Let's have them help. Send them your logs. I mean, this wood's sitting here being used for nothing. We may as well send it over here where they need it. Oh, did you get it on Epic? It can be a tough game to like get the hang of, but man, once you do, it is so addictive. And then all the different expansion packs, oh my god. Hopefully those are on sale, all the DLCs, because they make the game so much better. Oof. This is taking so long. I really thought this would take like 15 minutes. We've been sitting here for 35, basically. Oh, man. Well, about 30. But now that we're shipping logs over here... Are we shipping logs over here? They don't seem to actually be doing that. What is going on with my trade system? Let's see if any logs show up here. It's like my trade workers just aren't functioning properly. Yeah, they're not doing it. Prioritize building by haulers. Prioritize building by haulers. Wait, why are you sending gears to them? That's dumb. Maybe that's how my gears are disappearing. Surviving Mars is really good. It's a good game. I have it. I've played it on stream a couple times. So you should be able to find those VODs if you want to see some gameplay of it on my YouTube channel. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's one of those games that keep meaning to play again, and then I'm like, oh, I'll have to stop and relearn it, and so I never wind up playing it on stream again. They're just not sending logs. We got rid of them sending them logs. They're only sending planks. So, oh, you have gears now. This works now? Why are you not shipping logs? I don't understand. Is it because you're too busy doing scrap metal? I think so. Are you even putting logs? Yeah, you've got 209 logs. What is... I don't understand why they're not shipping them. They should be. They really should be, but they're not coming over here at all for anything. Not for the steel, nothing. For the scrap metal. And they haven't dropped anything off in a minute. Is it because all my storage over here is full? No. So I've got that wood pile there, I've got that wood pile there, and I've got, I thought another one. Guess not, it's just the two. What is... Why is this not working? You know what, I'm just gonna... delete the whole trade system. Maybe it just got bugged somehow? I don't really know. We're gonna go back in and put it back in. Back in and put it back in. Jesus Christ. Where was this one? Where was it here? Yeah, it was here. So there we go. That one's the one for this district. That's one for this district. And then drop off points. There, there, and there. There, there, and there. Okay. Let's make these high priority. And then prioritize by haulers. Prioritize by haulers. Prioritize by haulers. There's an experimental build out that lets you manage games through or buildings and beavers and everything through a menu now instead of having to click on each individual one. And add priorities to jobs. So like if you want to make sure you're always growing food and getting water as the highest priority, you can do that now. Alright, so we've got 4 wheels but still no power connections. That's all because these dudes are not getting their logs. Okay, cool. So look, you have extra people. You have extra people. And you bring them logs to here. And then scrap metal to here. And then scrap metal to here. And then this one was taking bread, grilled chestnuts. But we don't really have a whole lot of grilled chestnuts to take. And grilled potatoes. So again, we don't have a whole lot. And then they were also taking planks, and I want to add gears back in just to see if this site has gotten sorted with being able to receive gears. Now, are they doing it? I just saw somebody drop off some scrap metal. Hydrate! Thanks, Donkey. Actually very thirsty tonight. Oh, just a heads up, guys. I'm probably going to end at like 10 or 10:30 tonight instead of 11. Because I have to be up early in the morning to take my mom to work. I need her car tomorrow, so I need to take her to work. I didn't see them drop off any logs. But our number is diminishing. That could have just been from building that. Ah, good. They are receiving gears now. Awesome. And they're not just deleting them. So, at least that's functional now. That's handy. But it doesn't seem like logs are getting brought over here. I'm just going to keep my eye on this. Like, for a whole workday, I'm just going to watch that capacity. And see if any logs ever show up there. So far, no dice. Microphone's slightly in the way. Let's adjust that. Sorry for the noise of the microphone. There we go. Yeah, they're just not bringing them. Like, I see people occasionally go here, but that's dropping off logs for people beavers. And they're dropping off scrap metal. I see them going into those two. What is the problem? Why are you not sharing your logs? Share. Just not doing it. Is there something here about the distribution limit? It says they have 180 logs in stock. What? What if we set this to 100 low? That way they know we want a priority, and that'll prioritize. Because that says that that'll prevent them from sending it out, and it prioritizes it from incoming distributors. Resources above this limit are not carried into a district. So it says we have 180. So that's why they were never bringing any, because our high was at 200. So let's bump that up to even light. Let's 300 and see if that doesn't start getting us some logs. Yep. That's what it was. For some reason, this side thought it had 180 logs. Maybe they have 180 logs stored there. Maybe this just stores stuff? Because it says there's 4,000 bread here. But that's the same number of bread I have up here. I'm so confused. Oh well. We figured it out, and now they're getting logs, so this should be all finished getting built much, much quicker. Yeah, overall our number of logs is just plummeting. Because they're all going to this project now. It always comes down to this problem in Timberborn of not having enough logs. Why do you keep saying you have nothing to do? You clearly can get up there. I guess you are a little far away. Alright then. Let's rebuild these. There, and there, and there, and get rid of these four. Probably lost a little scrap metal doing that, but it's okay. And these don't require any resources to be built. A beaver just has to come build them. What they're building them out of, I don't know. Hopes and dreams. That's my best guess. So, what did they do with all those logs that they brought over here? I just realized we need to pause that one. Never mind. Now they can't get back here to build. I made a big mistake. So we're going to delete that one, which is sad because that's a big waste of resources. And then we're gonna pop it back down, but then pause it. And now they can get back here. So I'm gonna pause that. We're gonna like force them to build it in a certain way here. Pause that one, and pause that one. And then you do like the same thing over here. So that they don't get this one built and then can't get to that. And these, they should be okay. Like all of these, it doesn't matter. But here, their only access is right here, so I've got to do this in a step fashion. Which they should now be moving on. Let's pause our beaver statues as well. Let's make the decoration the last thing. I want to get the power grid working so that these dudes... Because right now he's the only one powering that. So they're operating at 6%. Because they need so much more. Be aggressive. I remember that night. That was when we played Astroneer with Shive and Erdo. That was a fun night. Alright, they got that one in, so we're going to pause that wheel. And I think this will be the next grid they start on. Because we did the straight shafts last, if I remember correctly. They should have enough logs to finish most of that. Maybe I'll actually leave this pause, because that'll burn through most of their logs. And I'd rather them get the shafts in first, and then bring the wheels online as we can bring the wheels online. Because we need all these shafts connected. There we go. Yep, they're doing it. There they go. Cool, cool, cool. So then I get these two power wheels connected once they get this run built. This one will be connected once they get this run all built. There, they've got that whole side done. So these two power wheels are now contributing. So we're up to 19%. Ooh, look at this go. And they've got that in, and they've got that in, so we can unpause that. They've got that in, so we can unpause that. And then we have to do these in reverse order as well. Like, work our way in, just to make sure they don't get trapped and that they don't block themselves from being able to do something. Sweet. We're making progress. Finally. What are you working on? Oh, that one. Okay. Cool. We can unpause that one. We can unpause that one. And once they get that one built, we can unpause the rest of them. So we can unpause that one too. They've got 70 logs somewhere. And as soon as he builds this one, we can unpause that one. There we go. So now they can reach all that. They've got all that side done. We can unpause these. So all but 2 power shafts are done. I'm going to make those high priority. So they do those 2 first. Hopefully. Of course, it's nighttime now, so it still say they have nothing to do in range, but 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's only room for 3 of them to work. Okay. So be it. Is there any up on that next level? Oh, there is. So we could do like that. And then he would have something to work on, that 4th dude. Okay, let's put that back then. Actually, let's put him up here so that he has the bigger range. There we go. Alright, back over to here. Good. They've got all the power shafts in everywhere. So we can unpause all the wheels. And then this will be a fully functional Death Star. I mean, steel mill. Right now it's 50% powered. Wheels are thankfully just logs. And then once they get done with the wheels, they can build these dudes. I'm going to make them low priority and unpause them. That way they'll do them most likely in the right order. There we go. We're up to 56%. As they get these wheels brought online, that's just going to climb and climb and climb. I like that it tells me how much fuel's remaining in each one. There's another wheel online. There's no Beaver running in it yet. Still no Beaver running in it. There we go. So that gets us to 62. So each wheel gets us 6%. Cool. They should... 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. So, yeah, that's a lot. That's 200 logs we need. We have 34 between the 2 districts. It's rough. That's very rough. I just don't understand why they're not... Like, there's trees to be cut down. Do I not have enough lumberjacks? I must not have enough lumberjacks. Maybe that's... See, there's trees over here to be cut down. I don't know why they're not cutting that one. That one right there. Why is those trees not being cut down? Because I didn't tell them to. Well, there's 4 logs. That's a good reason to not cut down a tree. Same for this one. Cut down that tree. And I can't reach back to there, so that's why those aren't marked. I wish I could change the number of beavers that worked at these, instead of having to build so many of them. Alright, how we doing? We still have those 5. But they are working on them. We have 4. 4 to go. Sweet. Looks like this one's going to be our next one online. Well, because we had them build the shafts first, as soon as it comes online and the beaver's running, it starts contributing power. So you're 9 logs away. Well, they're moving. Holy crap. So let's double check that my gears aren't disappearing. They are not. Cool. There we go. There's one more, so we've only got 3 more to go. They're working on this one next. I guess. Oh yeah, I did build that one last because it was. I had to delete it. I'm like, why are they building that one last? I remember now. I remember. Halfway there. They've got enough logs, but it's almost quitting time for the day, so that one might not get built today. I want to get this all done, and then we will move and expand our forestry. And then after that, we will start building explosives. Start terraforming with beavers. It's fun. I like how they keep bringing stuff even after quitting time. Like, if they were on their way, they just go ahead and come on over. Kind of a nice touch. I guess, I mean, I don't know. I really don't want to have them cut these because that's a food supply. That's not... I could do some forestry back here. Actually, I could make use of these trees that are already here. Where's my district center? Where are they? There it is. Yeah, we can get some of these trees cut down. So we're going to put in a lumberjack flag, and then we're going to put in some stairs as well. There we go, and then I'm going to put in another lumberjack flag there, and then we're going to tell them to cut all these trees. I don't know how many they're going to be able to reach, but I'm just going to mark a big area. There we go. We have plenty of unemployed beavers, so we may as well put them to work. There we go. Instantly. I'm not going to replant these trees just yet. But for now, it'll give us some more logs. Prioritize these. It's going to be a minute before they can get up to those, because right now, all of our logs are being directed over here, though they're almost done. Cool. And the stairs should get built. Actually, they're only one away. So this is at 94%. I've just got the one wheel left, and it's pretty much done. It needs 2 more logs. There we go. Cool. So tomorrow, that will be fully powered. They've managed to already crank out 50 steel beams. So that's handy because each of these needs 30. So we'll be able to build 2 explosive factories here pretty soon. So these guys, we should be getting, what did I say, 12? 16? Something like that. Why are you saying metal block? Stop saying metal block. I know that's what that is. There we go. Cool. I want to make sure, yeah, they're getting up there to cut trees. Awesome. Very cool. So maybe I don't need to worry about that expansion at the moment. How far back can you reach? I almost wonder if I shouldn't, like... Nah, let's go ahead and do our explosives factories. Now that the big demand of logs has gone down and we've started cutting some more, they should build up their inventory pretty quick. So let's pause again and plan out some explosives factories. I'd like to get 2 online over here and 2 online over here. So that means we need to have you taking some paper over. As well as some metal beams. Or metal blocks, I guess they're called. There we go. And then we need to plan out a spot to build our explosives factory. I'm just going to spam a bunch of these. And let's do 2 for now. We can always add more later. Once I remember where they are. There they are. These each require 150 horsepower. There's some big buildings. So that's 300 total, so we need 6 wheels. I can get 1, 2, do it like this. 3, 4. Do I want to do it like that? Yeah, that'd be fine. 5 and 6, and then to get all this connected, we need T-shaft there, T-shaft there, and just a straight shaft and a straight shaft, and then we'll pause that wheel, and they're going to path to get back here. The path down there, I may as well get rid of that one tree, even though we do have a lumber shortage, just so they can get back there. I'm going to pause this wheel as well, and then delete those 2 because we don't need them, and then delete all this other stuff that we don't need. I missed a row. Cool. And then do the same thing over here in this district. I wonder, can I get it to fit right here? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think so. But we've already got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it would wind up connecting to there, and that's part of this other district, so I can't do it there. I could probably get it in right here. I'll do it right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't that what I said? 8 by 9? I think so. Oops, need this one. Also did not mean to put those there, but we'll fix that in a second. Actually, we need this one to be a little bit bigger, because I've got to have an extra walkway over here. And then landscaping, dynamite, or explosives. No, it's fine. It's exactly the size it needs to be. There, and then right there and there. Get rid of these that I don't need. Those 4, and then these are in between my water pumps. Cool. And then get some power connected. So T-shaft, and straight shaft. And that gets that all done. We just need to put a path in. Like so. And that'll get that all taken care of. Just need to pause these 2 so they can get back there to work on their stuff. And actually, I'm going to pause these as well. That way they can get access to the shafts first. I'll do the same over here. Just realize if they build that piece of shaft first, they won't be able to get back in to build the other one. There we go. Cool. We have another big building project. We just finished a huge building project. Now we're like, hey, do another one. So that means you guys need to stop shipping your logs because you need them for yourselves. So each side will just have to get their own lumber. Which this district has all of this. This is, even though this district plants it, this district chops it down. Might not be fair, but hey, they're beavers, they don't seem to mind. Wow, we had a big death wave. We've got room for 21 new beavers to be born. Yeah, we're cranking out the middle blocks now. Good. You're actually receiving them? Yes, you are. Good. Cool. So these guys are going to need 60, which they're about to have. So I'm going to set their district limits to just 60. That way they don't get more than they need. And I'll let this side start stockpiling some here pretty soon. So is this helping? Oh yeah, they've already got that cleared. So how far can you guys actually reach? You can reach way the hell back there. So 3 to there. Let's get this done. Does that got them all now? Yeah, and how far can you guys reach? You can reach pretty much what I have set. So hey, that counts as a log, believe it or not. Even though it's dry and dead, they can use it. I don't know why I have this. Oh, there were trees over here. That's why this is set for a tree cutting area. There used to be trees here. Not anymore. Obviously. I could go ahead and do some tree cutting over here. Or tree planting / cutting. Let's do a forester. How far can you reach if I put you here? Let's go here. Yeah, let's go there. That gets you really good coverage. Perfect. And then plant trees. We'll just replace it with the pine that we're cutting down, and we will blanket this area with planting trees. I don't know how far he can reach that way, but we're going to send him up there. So that means that stuff that I just unmarked for cutting, and I'm going to remark. Oops. Throw it outside the lines. And there we go. And there. And all of that. And all of that. This. It would help if I put some more tree cutters over here too. Some lumberjacks. Maybe some for each district. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. So let's do like... We've already got these guys over here. Let's do a couple for... Let's do 3 here for these guys. I think it was these 3. Close. Oops. And not that one. And not there. And not right there. There we go. That'll help once they get this built. I'm going to make this our priority so that he starts planting trees. They do take a while to grow. They're moving pretty quick over here, though. And then we'll have explosives pretty soon. And then we can start making stuff go boom. And it'll be exciting. So, since that's what we're going to do, we need to start planning for it. And we're going to do this area first, just to expand this tree operation. So if I put a path all the way out there, once they get those stairs built, they should be able to reach that whole upper level, because they can reach to here, which is equivalent at the back side of that. So once those stairs are built, they should be able to get up there. But those aren't a huge priority because we don't have the explosives put up there yet. Oh my god, they are getting there quick. So you guys over here have how many metal blocks? 2. You guys over here have how many metal blocks? 60. So as soon as they get their platforms built over here, they'll be able to start going. But they're now the ones struggling with lumber. I'm fine with that. So all new metal blocks that get produced will go over here. So that's good. Yep, they've nearly got one done already, over halfway done. Let's make our power shafts our priorities. Just so I know those get finished. Do the same over here. Granted, it's going to take them a minute to get those in because the platform underneath. So let's use this tool instead. That'll highlight the platform and the thing on top of the platform. There we go. And then hopefully once they wake up in the morning, they'll get this stuff going super duper quick. Still haven't cut that down. Let's just get that cut down so I get that path there, please. That way they can walk around either way, make shorter trips. I don't know if I've ever shown off, like, explosives in this game, but it's a lot of fun to play with. You gotta be careful, though. You can accidentally kill your beavers. Chair? Chair. Did you have a good time with the chair? Or are you just correcting something you said earlier? Oh, yeah, I spelled chair wrong earlier. I didn't even catch it. Alright, they've got all the power shafts in, so we can unpause these. And then we'll be making explosives soon. Because that one's almost done. We just need 2 more metal blocks, which they have them. There's 29 and 30. Done. Prioritize that by haulers. Even though he's only running at 33%, he still cranks out 1 dynamite for every 3 hours. And there's a lot of paper already. I've got over 500 paper, so I don't need to turn these back on super soon. We need to expand our wood cutting operation before we do that, which has been done. Yeah, he's planting trees. Good. We'll eventually level all of that. So these stairs will come in handy. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and build them some more stairs to get up here. It was kind of a priority there. How are you guys doing on your end? You're getting there. You're just short on lumber. Guess what? So is this side. Listen to me chat about the build, very soothing. I'm glad I can soothe you. Lull you into sleep. I don't want to put people to sleep, I want them to actively watch. The whole lurkers don't count as viewers thing has made a resurgence. It's not true. As long as Twitch actually clarified that even a muted tab still counts as a view. It used to be that we thought that if you muted the tab, it didn't count. As long as it's the active window on your screen, it counts as a view. Sweet. So that guy is now at 67%, so he's going to be cranking out. Explosives? Yep, we've already got an explosive. Look at that. So, now that they're cranking them out, granted it's going to take them a while to get there. Let's make sure they can reach this whole area. They can. So we are going to tell them that we want explosives on this whole level. And once they get those in, we'll delete the path and fill in where the path is. And then we will start making things go kaboom. I wonder if I could get away with building another levee right here. So that when the water fills this, if I open that up, it would be held back. Because right now, it fills this and spills out and goes that way. That's why I leave this closed. I'm going to see. Yeah, I know it'll work. But I want to... Let's see how I need to do this here. I just don't know if they'll be able to reach. I guess that's what I should say. I don't know how far they'll be able to reach. So if I do it like here. Oof, that's going to be tricky. And then just follow this like so. Hopefully they'll be able to do that. I need to get a path there. Across this whole thing. They might need help getting down in there lower as well. So we might need to do some stairs there. And then run a path out like that. And then over to there. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Right now they can only reach that far. So I don't think they'll be able to get these back here done. Which will be unfortunate if that's the case. They're building those stairs, so they'll tell me how far out we can go. This may not even be a viable project. Oh, they were building the stairs. Look. Build the damn stairs. Oh, good. Our explosives factory is completely online on this side. Oh, look at them go! Look at them plant. Look how they're planting explosives. Come on, it's one log. Bring a log. Oh my god, he brought the log and then left and didn't build it. There we go. So that gets us to there. Not what I was hoping for. So this isn't going to work. Unless, if it can go that far all the way across once I get this leveled. That's a thought. Means I have to build them all the way to there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what I need to delete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then see if they can get this done. Let's be smart about this. There we go. And it needs to be that high because the water can currently get up and over that. If I let water in here, you'll see it floods this whole area. And then once this fills up, it spills over and goes out there. But if I have all this watered, I can use this whole area. Because right now, what you could back here wasn't getting any water. Look at that, we have explosives. How's this side doing on their explosive factory? Not as quick, but that's okay. Alright, cool, they've got that done so we can unpause the power wheels. They'll get it. It's just going to take them a while. They don't have a whole lot of logs. They have no logs. Because this is their only place to cut from over here. And they can't reach these trees. Currently, we're going to flatten this too. We're going to flatten all of this down to this level. And that'll make a bunch more usable space. But I want to get this done first, back here. And then we'll move on over there. Just see, there we go. That's what I was talking about. It winds up coming back here. But if we can build up a dam system, that should be able to hold the water in. I think. I hope. I hope it won't flood. I don't think it will. I just don't know if they're going to be able to reach the whole thing. Because it's not dams, it's levees. I haven't used dams in this game in a long time. I guess instead of doing this contraption, well no, because it would be up too high. Let's say I could build dams on top of these and just let it spill over, but then it would get too high because it would have to go over these, which would flood all that land too. And all of this land. So that wouldn't really work. They've nearly got this done. Drought incoming, so I do need to close this back off. Because if I leave that open, all of our water will just drain into there and then off the map right there. I wish they could just reach there. It's almost tempting to just build a temporary district back here and just cap that off. We may do that, actually. So if I build a temporary district back here, I could do that. I think that's the answer instead of what I'm doing right now. Yeah, it is. That's the better play. So I'm just gonna delete all this. That's just the smarter play. Because that's gonna be so resource intensive. If I'm gonna flatten this, I can just throw a district back here, build a bridge, and just send these guys food and water over here. As a temporary district, and then just delete the district when I'm done. And then we'll just have flood control there. So let's delete that and go ahead and plan it out, even though they can't get back here to build just yet. Is that going to be high enough? Yeah, that'll be high enough. That'll be fine. They've almost got this side completely done, and just 4 more over here. And they've got 6 explosives, so look at there. Oh, this side's making explosives now too. Nice. Nice. So they'll be able to start on their own project soon. Which I think I may do this first. I want to get these dudes a temple. They don't have one. I don't think anybody has a temple. Yeah, nobody has a temple right now. I need to get them a temple. They like temples. Don't really see where I could connect one right now, though. Kind of not left myself a spot. Like, see, one doesn't fit up there. It doesn't fit up there. It would fit there if I hadn't built all that, but it has to be built on the ground only. Yeah, I don't really know where we could put this. I could put it like down in the water, but then it'll be flooded and they can't use it. Yeah, I'm not really sure where we can build that. So how? That's in the red over here, but I bet I could get stairs right there so they get up there and level that off a little bit. Maybe we could put a temple over here and lose some trees. It's worth finding out. So they're done over here? They are. So I should be able to delete this whole path. And they should still be able to reach the backside of that, but I'm going to verify. Yep. So I didn't need that path at all to begin with. Oh well. And whoop, there we go. And that will be phase 1 of the Kaboomies done. That's what I'm calling it. The Kaboomie project. And we'll do there, and then we'll line that whole thing with explosives, and then we'll get rid of whatever trees we need to get rid of. But I think a temple will fit right here. Not quite, because they're 5 by 5, though it would fit. No, that's 5 by 4. But we'll have to get rid of a couple of trees, but it's okay. Okay, cool. This is done, and to prevent the murder of any beavers, what we'll do is get rid of those stairs, and we'll come here and we're going to slow it down because it does kill the frame rate. And we're going to click this big red button that says detonate. So satisfying. Just to see the land gone. And out of my... Okay, they can't quite reach back there, but if we build a path, can they? Are they able to get all the way back there? Now they can get all the way back. So we will cover this in explosives. There we go. This area will get done first, though. These dudes have both of theirs online, but they're still missing a few wheels. But they do have that done, so how far this way can they go? Let's see what we can accomplish here. Ooh, that doesn't reach. We'll have to build a couple ladders, so we're going to have to mark all of that for demolition. This dude's slowly getting these pine trees planted. But that's going to make this a huge section of land for timber that is currently just dead. Oh, I can speed it back up. Kind of forgot. So get this section done. Build them a temple. That'll make them happy. These dudes are eventually going to have a temple over here, but right now there's all this in the way. In fact, they've almost got the stuff up top cleared. And once they do, we'll have to delete this ladder so they can get around this stuff that's down here. And they're making pretty good headway on that. We've got a lot of scrap, so I'm not worried about them running out anytime soon. It takes, what, 2 scrap to make 1 steel beam? Or steel block? Right? Yeah. And 0.2 of a log. Everything takes logs. Everything. It's probably the problem with these buildings here. Oh no, they lack spider dock. Really? Surprising. This area's holding on to its water for quite a long time. Alright, how's this coming? It's coming along quite well. They might even get this finished today. I just love watching them walk over here with those boxes, knowing those boxes are full of explosives. Makes me happy. And then they come over and send somebody else to build it. I don't know, he must be the demolitions expert. Yeah, yeah, they're moving right along. Let them go. They are cautious beavers. They're not going to get it done quite today, but they'll get it done tomorrow. And 6, so what, 10, 11? Yeah. So they're getting there. And he's going to finish that one. Nope, he's just going to drop it off and then walk away. Same on that one. Oh, and that one. Cool. We're going to have ourselves a temple soon. I could figure out a way to get up here easy. Guess I could build stairs, and that would get me up. It's only up 2, so I can do stairs there, and then it'd be high enough platform and a walkway. Route started, don't care. We are pretty much drop proof. Alright, let's see here if they're gonna get these done today or not. I think they will. And this side is still working on their wheels. We're also going to flatten a lot of this and turn all of this into usable land. I could probably go ahead and have them start cutting these trees. Like, if I run a path over here, how far can they reach? There you are. Well, they can reach a lot of that. Cool. Let's do that then. That'll be a good source of lumber for these dudes. So let's put you in some stairs right here. Trust me, there'll be stuff for you to do in just a second. How about you cut all of these trees for me? And a bunch of these trees for me. Well, for you, really. I'm doing this for you, Beavers. There we go. May as well make use of these trees, since it's logs that are holding everything back. I mean, between the 2 districts, we have 50 logs. It's not good. Considering how much stuff. Oh, hey, they're ready to go here. Cool. So we will hit that, and it's just now past working hours, so I don't need to slow it down. Done. So now, let's see where we can fit in a temple. I know this is an awful lot of usable land, but they need a temple. And I need to get rid of 1 tree. Because temples make them happy. They also use a lot of logs. I may have to cut some more for a path for the temple. Where's the path gonna go? Right there. Okay, so yeah, we need to cut those 2 trees here down and delete that path. Make that priority. Thank you. And bring the path here. There we go. So we can replant trees. There. Awesome. And then leisure and temple. And that will help their well-being quite a bit. Once that gets built, that takes a lot of logs and planks, which they don't really have. So they're now over here doing explosives. Good, good, good. How is this coming along now that you have more logs? Much quicker. Oh, wow, look at them go. They're just like deforestation experts. Oh, this goes back way farther than I thought. I can do 2 more here. There we go. And if ever they build those stairs, they'll be able to get up there and cut as well. Right now, they can only get those couple of trees. And these are closer, so they're going to get the ones that are closer. Let's prioritize this stuff by haulers, even though you guys probably could use a few more hauling posts in this district. But yeah, worry about that later. Did you ever get this built? No, but you got that cleared. So, you never got it built because I never told you to. So we're going to do that, that, and then a path, and a path. And then hopefully they'll be able to reach that. And then we'll have to have them clear all of this so that I can put explosives here. I could send a lumberjack up there to cut it all down first, but I'd rather just expedite it to get the land cleared so that we can make it usable land. Oh, cool. This is fully online now, so they are going to be making explosives over here as well. So it just makes me wonder, do I want to do this first? Well, yeah, I can't do this yet because I haven't finished getting there. Uh-oh, I'm going to strain the beavers. How did you... Dude... Beavers. Look, you're not stranded anymore. Get out. Get out so I can rebuild the stairs. Yeah, you're not stranded anymore. Go away. Freaking beavers. There. They built a platform, and then somebody came in while they were there building the platform and built the stairs and got them stranded. Oy vey. You gotta be careful the order you build stuff in. They'll get stranded. There we go. So, just double check our reach. They're not going to reach all the way across, but maybe if I had a path that's still pretty bright orange. Yeah. There, I bet they can reach the whole thing now. Yep. They sure can. So as soon as they get all these trees cleared, we'll tell these dudes to start planting explosives. Which I kind of wonder. These guys could probably wind up helping. If only they had a way up there. I just planted these trees. I hate to tear them back down. So we may just let this side handle this. How are they doing back here? They're getting there. Explosives are getting... Use a pouch paper. Oh, I'm out of paper. Oof, that's gonna be a problem. Paper uses a lot of logs. Ooh, I hate to turn these back on, but we've got to do it. How much paper do you use per day? 3 paper across 3 hours. We're going to just use 6 paper a day. These can make 2 every 1.6 hours, so they can make about 10 a day. We gotta get them all going. Because this side is supplying the paper for this. So we gotta get that turned back on and just hopefully get this done pretty quick so that we can get a few more trees in there and then get to work over here. So I want to build this too. But this is the last bit we have to level over here because I'm only going to bring it down to this level, not this level. Because I'd have to blast all of this. That would take a while. Oh, wow. They got that cleared. Oh. So, explosives. And up there, too. And over here, too. And some more there. Here they come! With every bit of explosives they have, they're going to carry them up here. So you don't have very many builders, do you? This side. How many builders do you have? Oh, yeah, only 8. How many haulers do you have? 30. You got quite a few haulers. Excuse me. Surprisingly, we have an awful lot of wood for as much as we're using. I guess expanding over to here really helped. So, let's think. We could use some more builders on this side. How many does this side have? They've got a total of 16. Yeah, let's put some builders in this side. So that'll give me 1, 2, and 3. So we need some builders' huts. There we go. And they'll split their efforts between placing dynamite and building that. So once they run out of all their explosives, they'll come over here and build this. Which this side only has 12 explosives left. Probably because of the paper shortage. But we're catching back up to that pretty quick. Yeah, see, these dudes are already back in full swing up here. So yeah, before we plant trees and stuff up here, we'll build a temporary district, build a bridge, and go over. We'll just send the resources over that we need to do that. And it'll be fine. It's interesting the pattern that they're following. It's almost like just a perfect triangle. I guess it's because where I drug it out that dictated the order. Oh wow, they're moving up here. Look at them go. There's already some built-in stairs there, but those are going to get deleted pretty soon. We won't need them. So I may have this side start kicking in to help up here. The original district. I wish this district here could reach all the way back here. They can reach part of it, but not very far. Maybe they can get like around the corner. That'd be a good place for lumber. I could put like the actual lumberjacks and things out over the water and then have that land just completely usable. But I am trying to keep the districts consolidated. We may even do a brand new district back here. And that would let them use that. It seems like if you keep your districts tight in a confined area, you don't deal with lag. Because I've never before had 480 beavers and still running, well, we're at 48 frames per second. Which is playable. There's sometimes the game will get down to like 2 frames per second with only like 300 beavers. Like, no joke, it's just unplayable. You have to like pause, plan out what you're building, and then unpause. They still get everything built. It's just you don't see it really happening. Oh, they got their temple done already. Damn, they're quick. And yet their satisfaction has gone down? Their well-being has gone down. But you have a new thing to go to. Because they were at a 13 and this side was at a 14. This side's still at 14. How have you gone down when I gave you more amenities? With the same number of beavers. I don't quite understand that, to be honest. We have lots of carrots. Let's start sending carrots over to this side. First of all, 3 things going there, 1 thing going there, 2 things going there, so we'll go to that one. Here, have some carrots. Still not an awful lot of grilled chestnuts. Or baked potatoes. Are they just not keeping up with the raw materials? No, they're keeping up. We've only got 1 potato, no chestnuts. They're keeping up fine. We could probably do with a few more bakers because we've got an awful lot of cattail flour. But we also have a lot of cattail crackers, 10,000 of them to be exact. Which side has it? It's this side that has all that cattail flour. This side doesn't have any. They're using all theirs. So you're making way more. Oh my god, we just had a death wave. Look at that. Died of old age, died of old age, died of old age. Oh my god, it's still going. Okay, we suddenly have a district with no unemployed beavers this side. Yeah, they have room for 168. They only have 149 because people are still dying. And 43 children, so they have an unemployment or an underemployment crisis going on. That's fun. However, they're still placing dynamite, so whatever. So they got that little corner done. I wonder if I delete part of this path, how far back. So this direction's not the problem, it's this direction. So I'll let them get these 3 in. And I'll delete a little bit of that path. I guess I can just wait till they're done and then just delete the whole path and have them fill in just that. Because they can reach to about here without the path, if I remember right. What is up, V-Borg? How's it going, my dude? Spoojware. That's actually nice and chill and comfortable in my room for once. Right now, they also have the air conditioner behind me just cranked at max. It's been running this whole time. Thankfully, it's below the noise floor, though you can probably hear when I talk. You're now on 4 3D printers. Something's wrong with you, or something's very right. I mean, it sounds like a very nerdy thing to do. Therefore, I approve. Ooh, excuse me. Just trying to think, when I do a temporary district over here, how I'm going to make sure that when they're done, they can move back over here. Because they will fill those voids with babies. So I may have to like pause the house so nobody moves into it. You name your printers. We're gonna die of raw. Nice. That's great. The second they get logs, somebody immediately comes and takes them. Right, mine, yoink. Oh, look at that. 4 logs just waiting to be cut down. Well, I mean, even if it does try to take over the world, it'll just 3D print parts for all of this to suffocate us with, I'm sure. There's like, we have nothing to do, man. That's not true, look. There's trees right there, go cut them. Dude, you can reach that. Go cut that tree. Hey! Hey! Oh, their log pile's full. There. I'm not gonna build a new one. And just sit there with nothing to do. It's a good problem to have. How many logs does this side have? 9! 9 logs. So now we're going to resume shipping logs. Like so. Alright, so they've got all that done. Let's see if I get rid of this path, what happens. If they can still reach back here. Yep. They can reach everywhere I need dynamite to go. And then you guys over here, almost done. About 9 more to go-ish. 8 more to go. Then we gotta get rid of part of the path, fill that in, and then get rid of the rest of the path. I gotta do it in stages. Still don't understand why this side's not happier. Oh, they came back up to a 13. Never mind. Part of it's long working hours. I could bump them back to 16, I guess. Give them a longer evening to mess about with, and that's done up here. You can change their working hours right there. I still don't know what's up with the RGB on my computer. It just wouldn't turn on. It just wouldn't turn on tonight. It's crappy MSI software for you. I'll reboot it and it'll be fine. I even closed the program and tried to get it to work, and it's just like, nah, not gonna do it. It's the worst, though. It is absolute. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Get the hammer. No, that might work. Is it even gonna launch? Oh, it is. It's there. It's just in the background. So you can see it's turned on. It's set to movie, which is supposed to replicate the lights. Click apply. Nothing happens. Put it on rainbow. Nothing happens. It just. What if I unlink them? What if we do them one by one? Nope. That one's set to off. How does this one do movie if it doesn't have a movie option? I should have turned the GPU on. Nothing. But I should have turned the RAM on. Nothing. Turn it off. Wait for it forever. I can't click it immediately again. And then turn it back on. Nothing. It's just like, nope. Normally I have it just set to this. For screen, like it synchronizes, though it's laggy as fuck. What if I tell it to synchronize the razor? Will it synchronize then? It's like, who? What? It's like the header on the motherboard just stops working or something. So, I don't know. It's a pain in my ass, though. It's just MSI. They make garbage software, though most of them make pretty garbage RGB software, to be honest. Alright, fill in that bit. I could set the case to do its own thing, because it can be controlled by the motherboard, or we can do that. Believe it or not, there are lights inside, but you can't really, they're not very bright because of the frosted glass. Can't really tell there's light inside. You just see it down the front. And it's really funny, it's showing up very blue on the camera, though that's very white for me. Guess we'll just do that for now. Oh, that was fast. Get rid of that. Put in that and that. How's this side coming along? They're almost done too. Holy crap. It Busy, busy beavers. This side finally have logs? Yeah. This side doesn't because there's them all over there. Nothing to do in range, eh? That's very true. You're right. You have nothing to do in range because there's only one left up on that level. So, whoops. Complete buildings, not resources. There we go. And then once they finish off those final 2 scrap, we'll get rid of these stairs and let this guy here work on these. So, are we done over here? Nope. Oh, there's only 6 explosives total. It's a good reason not to be done. Are you guys shipping your logs? Are you sending them logs? Better be. We had this conversation earlier. But it doesn't look like you are. Even though they just had a staffing shortage, it looks like a bunch of babies grew up. Because we now have 31 unemployed. So just like 5 minutes ago, we didn't have anybody unemployed over here. Now, got a lot. Why aren't you carrying the logs again? What's going on? The side thinks it has 418 logs. What? Why do they think they have 418 logs and they only actually have 150? Whatever. They have 150. It's enough, so I'm not going to bother. Okay. Problem solved. Not really, but you know what I mean. Oh, hey, we can make more boomies. Stairs, so nobody wanders up there and gets blown up, because, you know, that can happen and a beaver can die. As it is, this might be a little close to detonate. We're going to do it. Done. Cool. So, now we are going to build a temporary district over here. Right to there. And we're going to build, once I remember where it all is. Where is it? Oh, it's in the paths. The district center. Right there. And then we are going to build a drop-off point. Right here. And all they're going to need over here is some food, some logs, and some water. It's going to be a long trip. But, ooh, I only have 2 routes available. What can we stop sending them temporarily? For now, we can stop sending them gears. Yeah, alright, so add a new route. There, we need to send them, let's send them some carrots. Send them some water. And send them logs. And then that should start getting filled up pretty quick. Hopefully. And then once they get some food and water and logs over here, we will, ooh, they're gonna need planks too, though. Because they can't get around here to build. That's problematic. Okay, they've got carrots and water. I don't know why they don't have logs yet. Are you going to bring them any logs? Please? I know why they're not bringing logs. Whoops. Need to go back in here and set this to 0. There we go. That should take care of it. Yeah, how am I gonna... I'm gonna have to get rid of another thing doing the District 2 for now, because they're gonna need some planks as well. So, add a new route. Planks. we go. So now are you getting logs? No, it's a really long trip, so it takes them forever to get stuff over here. Forever. Holy crap. So what we're gonna do is give them temporary path across. And they'll use the logs and planks to build that. This district might even be able to help them build it. They'll be able to help build a little bit of it. We'll do that, we'll do that, but it's not going to let me connect it because it's 2 districts. So I need to cut my districts off here. And even though it's in a different district, they can still, if they can reach it, they can still come build it. Yeah, see, there they come. And then once they get that built, this district, once it has beavers, will be able to build this stuff. So far, they've only brought some carrots and some water over here. There we go. There's some logs coming in. And planks. Good. So as long as they keep bringing water and carrots, I can send some beavers over here. And they won't starve or die of thirst. I'm going to send District 3. There we go. We're going to just make all of them builders. And did you do it? Did you migrate anybody? No? We send them over here by accident? No? Hello? Migrate some beavers, please. Did I do it wrong? Migrate population. Did I send them children? Oops. District. Wait, did I really send these guys? I sent them children. That's a problem. Let's send those children back where they came from. From District 3 to District 1. There we go. We'll just send those kids right on back. And now we have just 4 adults over here, which is what we wanted. They'll work together, build this bridge between the 2 sides, and then they'll build this levee, and then we can get rid of that. Speaking of building things, this is ready to go. Boom. So satisfying. And then we can get rid of those stairs. Those stairs, and then how far here can you reach? Not very, but I think we can fix that. And now you can reach almost all of it. So if we give you a path like here, does that expand it that way any? It does, so let's clear all of these dead trees. These dudes have to just sleep on the ground. Bless. But they should have food and water. They've used all their logs. So they're just sitting around with nothing to do. Oof. Oh, there's more carrots. There's some more logs. Now they can go work. Yep, there they go. To carry the 3 logs that they have. Yeah, they're bringing them over now. Pretty steady. Cool. Can't wait to get that done. And then we'll just delete this and put it back into that district. This is just for water control. But it's going to take a while because these all require logs and quite a few logs and planks. Holy moly, they cleared that quick. Jeez. Alright, can you now reach to the edge? You can. Perfect. Here, let's get rid of this dead tree over here, too. All of that. And we will lay dynamite here. This is going to take a while because this is now a very big area. They can't reach that? Really? They can't reach that one little corner? Are you kidding me? Can they now? Yes, they can now. Odd. Alright, so we're going to have to do this one in phases, obviously. Bunch of dynamite there. Take care, Ron. Have a good night, my dude. There we go. I'll go ahead and do that, and then once they get that tree cleared, we'll do that. That has a lot of dynamite. That's what, probably 80 dynamite. They have 3. But they're making it. They've got paper. This side's churning out paper for everybody. Dynamite is fun. I like playing with dynamite. They've got plenty of planks. They probably have all the planks they need. Yeah, they've got all the planks they need, so we can stop setting planks. Just need logs now, because that's all that these require are logs. Currently too far away, but once they finish this, which this side's helping, they'll be good. Look at him go, boy. One more little section to build, and then they'll start on the water control, which is super exciting. Actually, I could delete this one too, because if we're blocking this, there we go. They can come all the way back here and build that. Look at that. So I can delete all of that and all of that. And just let the water just flow. But not till they get this built. Which gonna take a while, because we're not getting the logs over here very quick for some reason, even though there's a log pile right there. But that's not where the logs come from. All the logs first have to go to there, and then get carried all the way over here. So it takes a while. Make sure they don't think they have a lot of logs over here. They do not think they have a lot of logs over here. So it's 12 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 60. And then 24 more. So 84 logs total that they need over here. These poor little guys, like, we don't have anything to do over here. Somehow they still have a satisfaction of 12. Despite having no housing and only food and water. And basic food and water, just carrots. And then they just sleep on the ground. Oh, he let out such a sigh. And it takes shelter a long time to come down. They've got such good well-being because they came from that other district. And so they've got lingering effects here. Come on, bring us some logs. We've got water control to do. We can put booby stick there. Look at all those flags. I love it. It's fantastic. Nothing to do in range. Is this completely... Yeah, this is completely cleared up here now. Cool. So we can delete that. He's going to say, hey, I'm not connected to anything. And I'm going to say, yeah, I know. But we'll fix that. Don't you worry. We're going to let him get these trees all cleared first. They've been sitting there marked for demolition forever. There's another little one right there. And once we get this all leveled down to one level, this is where their temple is going to go. And that one as well, please and thank you. And we will put the path here, and we will put another... once ever where it is, scavenger flag right there, and he'll be able to come finish this stuff off. And then we'll have to put the stairs back so they can get up there and put dynamite in, but you know, it's a process. We'll worry about this first. This is huge because this is gonna have to go twice Because if you look, this is up 4 meters above that, and we need to come down a total of 6. So this whole area actually is going to wind up getting blasted 3 times, which is a lot. Hey, they've got 2 of those done already. Nice. You guys are all still food, water? Yep, they're good. So just sending it there is plenty, and they've got more than they need. In fact, that might be what's causing us not to get logs very quick, so I don't have a whole lot of storage space. So they literally stood around half the day just waiting on logs to be delivered. I'm gonna change. Oops, that's not what I was doing. I'm going to click this distribution limits. We're going to make carrots 50 max. Planks we're going to set to 0. And water we're going to set to 50. And then log we're going to set to 500, even though we don't need that many. That way they'll start bringing logs over faster. Hopefully. Because we're hurting. This side has them. Make sure I don't have a minimum on logs set anymore. I don't, so they should send them out. They think they have 628 logs. I don't know where that is. There we go. Now we're getting more logs. That took care of it. Though not very quickly. We could definitely use them a lot faster than we're getting them. They only carry, what, 3 at a time? Yeah. But this is almost done. So, I guess I shouldn't complain. That needs 5, that one needs 12, that one needs 8. So, they'll get this done pretty quick. And then we'll delete that, replace it with just platforms, and we'll delete just that altogether. Because this will hold the water in. Only 3 more there, 12 more there, 8 more there. So, 23. 23 logs. That's all we need. Bring us 23 logs, please. Please? Okay, never mind. Work day's over. I have to wait till tomorrow to get more logs. Whereas these guys just now gonna stand around and be like, yeah, there's some grass here. Yeah, there's a path there. Yep, some water over there. Oh, look, some trees over there. Too bad we can't do anything with those trees. I could have them cut their own lawns, couldn't I? I could. Because they can reach all of that. So we're going to take one builder away, make him a log cutter, and make that priority. They should just come build it. Oh, they're going to let somebody from the other district build it? Wow! Lazy beavers. Okay. What do you mean no unemployed beavers in the district? Bullshit, you have 4. There we go, just took it a minute. Look. There you go. Go steal their trees. Good job, my friend. Good job. He can reach pretty far, right? Yeah, he can reach all of that. So he'll be cutting his own trees now. Like, you know what? I'm not going to rely on these guys to bring me anything. Let's do it myself. Need 1 more log there, 12 more logs there. It's 13. Cool. That was the solution. Because these give 4 logs apiece. One more. And then we'll just tear down this district. They've got 6 logs delivered. It is halfway done. I'm excited. Then 12 logs. Build it. Yes. Cool. So you guys can now just migrate back over to your other district. They will automatically. Tear down all of this infrastructure that we built here. We don't need it anymore. We don't need this path, I don't think. We're gonna see how far this guy can reach. He can reach that whole corner, and so can the woodcutters. Cool. So we do not need the path. So let's plant some more chestnuts. Ooh, autosave. There we go. And that area too. And then we will leave it to where we're only cutting down this side, so that these can be used to harvest chestnuts. Perfect timing. We got a drought incoming. We can get rid of all of that and all of that, and just let the water flow, because this will now hold it back. And then this whole area will stay hydrated. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's so good. Teen redeeming the hydrate. Beavers do be working, man. They're busy as beavers. You heard hydrate, so you redeemed hydrate. Well, I appreciate it. And there we go. They're getting new chestnuts planned. That's why we blasted that area. That's the same thing that's going to happen up here. So, since this side is currently not blasting anything, we could expand to over here, but I'd rather get all of this done first. So what we're going to do is let this side come in and start helping. They're going to come tear down those 3 trees first of all. Just like that. And then we're going to need a platform there. A platform there. Watch them get trapped again. So we're going to pause that one so they don't, because they're idiots. Oh, it's past the end of the work. Wow, they've already got this whole corner done. Let's blow it up. Satisfying. So satisfying. Oh, look at the nice clean lines it makes too. It's so good. Wow, they're just not cutting any of that now. So we went from having just a deficit of logs to just a ton. The goal of today's stream is to get this big hill knocked down. We already knocked down a big hill back here. We're trying to get all this down to one level, because right now it's too high up above the water to be useful land unless we did a lot of irrigation. Plus, having it flat just gives us more workable area, because we don't need to dedicate as much space to stairs and things. We're just trying to get this all cleared so that both of these districts will be able to utilize this land. We're not going to get to it tonight, but eventually we're going to tear down the majority of this mountain as well. But you can see that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 meters. Because each of these blocks are 2 meters tall. It's 18 meters. We got to bring it down. And they can only reach to about here. I've played this map before. Even if I put paths and all that in, that's about as far as they can really reach. And even then, it doesn't fertilize all that, because the water is just not flowing enough. I could blast here, but I'd have to build a temporary district over here and blast. But then I would also have to have another temporary district back here to build some dams to keep the water in. But if I blasted a little channel here, we could let some water flow, and that would flood this. And we may do that, but that's quite a ways off. We've already saw that the temporary districts can be quite useful. That's how we got that built. Oh yeah, I wanted to reconnect this. It says it's too far, but it won't be by the time they build this. they'll be able to reach over there, no problem. As you can see, they can reach that far. So they built it once before, they can build it again. Alright, so we've got our stairs in and our platforms in, so now we can put more stairs. And then when they get those stairs built, this district will be able to help this district place explosives up here. Which is good because this district has 100 explosives stockpiled. So they'll be able to clear a lot of this really fast. We just got to get them to build those stairs, which they're just taking their time doing. No one in the other district built it. Nice. Classy. There they pitched in. Not by much, though. Alright, so how far will they be able to reach? I'm thinking probably only to about here. Yeah. But you know what? That's... every little bit helps. I can get away, yeah, I can get away with the path there. That might give them 2 or 3 more blocks they can reach. Yeah. So see, here they come. They've got that massive backstock of dynamite. So they'll get this area filled in super quick, which means I probably don't need this path anymore. I think they'll be able to reach it regardless. Pretty sure they'll be able to reach regardless. Let me just double check that. Yep. So we can just go ahead and fill in all of this space as well. And they'll get that done probably tomorrow. And we'll be able to blast out that little section. And then delete one of these platforms, extend the path on over. And we're making good headway. And we're going to do the same thing over here eventually. Bring it all down to one level so it's nice usable land. We'll temporarily lose some trees, but sometimes you got to cut down trees to make room for new trees. Because right now we can't use all of this land back here. They can't get to it because there's no connection. A drought has started, but that's fine. We are drought proof. I don't have to close a single gate. These are up to 1/2 meter that'll hold 1/2 meter water in this huge area. All of this is protected. All of this back here is protected. And all of this is protected. So it's only might go dry here, maybe. And we switched away from water wheels from power, so droughts don't impact our ability to make power anymore. Anyways, is this done? This is like our 3rd one this stream, maybe even 4th. We've had a lot of droughts. They come every 5-6 days. On Saturday, we might play with the experimental build of this version. If we look at the patch notes, it kind of has some. There's new day-night visuals. First of all, I haven't even watched this yet, so temperate weather. I know there's also, like, why is this such low resolution? Oh yeah, the lighting is much better. Look at that. So new day-night visuals, but also like in the arid areas and when there's a drought. Yeah, here it goes. There's like supposed to be like dust that blows through when there's a drought. So that was a very short drought, so I didn't see it. Oh, look at that. They actually get sunset colors. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and it gets really dark before the dawn. And then they get dawn colors too. That's cool. Just gonna watch this all the way through. Ah, drought. Supposedly there's like, yeah, there is. There's like a haze in the air. Look at it. That's cool. Almost simulating the Dust Bowl. That's pretty cool. So at night, the sky goes kind of red because of the drought conditions. Oh, wow. That's neat. I dig it. But not only did they add the lighting effects, they added a way to control the. You can actually view your population, which I've been wanting forever. You can view your population, all your buildings, and all of that. The experimental map and their experimental build, and there's 2 maps as well, and they've rebalanced some things, so it's definitely worth checking out. Okay, they've got that all done. Oh wait, they didn't get that one in the corner. Can't get all required materials, eh? So I can't blow this up because these guys are walking right next to it, and he would get killed by that blast. But they're not there right now. I don't want to blow up a beaver. It'd be sad. So we can get rid of that temporary thing there. We can put in another platform there. And then run a path on that. And once they get that platform built, they will be able to start helping out again up here. Just want to see the coverage area once they get it built here. Oh, it'll be morning before they build that. Oh man, I gotta wrap up soon. I'm gonna be up really early tomorrow. I have to be up at 6. Gotta take my mom to work because I need the car tomorrow. She's more than happy to let me borrow her car too. She's really great about it. And they're just not cutting trees down. They just don't need to. We've got over 1,000 logs between the 2 districts. Alright, now they're going to get that done. Drought's over. Look, we survived it. No problem. Still plenty of water everywhere. Actually, I don't think I have to get up to like 6:45. Still, I gotta get up early. She has to go to work be at work by 7 or by 8, and it's about a 20-minute drive. So I gotta leave at 7:30, and it takes me a while to wake up. Oh, they can't quite reach. So we do need to build a path. Now, what's your reach like? Can't get over here, but that's okay. These guys will be able to get that section. So we will have you start. I've got a few errands I need to run. I need to go cancel the P.O. box. And a couple other things. And then I'll go pick her back up at like 11 because she has a doctor's appointment at 11:30. Play it risky here. There we go. Just did that one. Boom. Look at him go, boy. We've only got 4 explosive factories, so we've gotten a lot done for only having 4 explosive factories. We could probably add more now that we're making paper again. So we've got over 500 paper. And since we have so many logs, it might be worth it to add like 2 more explosive factories to each district. I think I'm going to do that. Can I fit one right here? Looks like I should be able to. I'm going to pause. That's too tall. It's only downside to selling my cars. When I need a car, I gotta borrow my mom's. I don't really like driving her car. I just don't like her car. She has a Dodge Charger, and you just can't see out of the thing. Just a big rolling blind spot. So did I build those 2 backwards? I did. That's why we pause. They don't start building it because I make mistakes. There, and there. And we need path, and we don't need these for those, and then the power. So T-junction, and straight, and we pause that, and we pause that, and we pause that, and we pause that, so then get back there to build those. So that's that side done. Where do I want to build this side's other one? Will it fit right here? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Won't fit. I don't really see a good spot to build it. Right here would be a good spot, but I've got recreation there, and I don't really want to get rid of that. So maybe we just build 2 over here, since they're helping out with this project now. And they can just take care of this half. This district over here can take care of that half. I do need to make this... No, I don't need to make it priority, because they'll place all their dynamite, and then they'll come build this, and they've only got 36 dynamite. So... that'll be fine. That will be just fine. Let's see. Who is live tonight? We raided... Did we raid Phoenix yet? During his subathon? I can't remember. How long has he been live? I bet he's going to be wrapping up soon. Yeah, he's on his ending screen. So we won't raid Phoenix. Who else is live? Ruin said we just raided him. Power GPU's playing Sea of Thieves. They're a boutique PC builder. Sapiens playing Jackbox, Party Pack, Stab the Devastator, doing some Dead by Daylight. One Last Midnight playing Core Keeper. We could do One Last Midnight. We haven't said hi to him in a while. It's been a couple weeks. Yeah, we'll go say hi to Midnight. That works. There we go. Click that button. We'll go to this screen. And I am going to wrap it up for this evening, gang, so I can get to bed and get my mom to work in the morning. Make sure you're following on Twitter if you're not already. That way you get announcements of streams, videos, and other silliness that gets posted there. And come subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet. And of course, come hang out with us on the Vainglorious Discord server. There are your raid emotes so that you can drop those on One Last Midnight when we get over there. It looks like a bunch of people bailed, but we'll send 4 people over to raid. I will see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And let's go say hi. One Last Midnight. Have a great night, everybody.